Hello, this is Media Pool from Xujie. In this video essay, I will evaluate my practice in the first two assignments. In the first section, I'm going to reflect on my application of the overall media theory. The research by Guo, Kim, and Rubin will be used to discuss the overall performance and the genre characteristics of my videos. For the later section, I will evaluate the experience of teamwork in the group project, especially how we improve team functionality based on Lencioni's 5 dysfunctions framework. Both video projects in this module I chose to produce e-learning videos. I was inspired by the elements of effective e-learning videos described in the MOOC research, such as short duration, fast speaking rates, cut-and style podcast, and informative talking head style. The two videos' similar levels of variety comes from the first two elements. In particular, I focus on keeping the duration of both videos within the 6 minutes as suggested in the article. As for the speaking rate, the study recommends over 160 words per minute as the appropriate speed for the presentation. My group work is roughly 200 words per minute, which conforms to this recommendation. The individual video is kept at 120 words per minute. Although it's relatively slow, the study suggests slower voiceover can better match the writing movements in the visual frames, and it can also make video engaging. The difference in visual storytelling results in the different level of variety of the two videos. For my first video, I chose cut-and style podcast to explain how critical discourse analysis can be applied to essay writing. The research suggests this podcasting style should demonstrate clear handwriting, good drawing skills, and careful layout planning, and a wide complex canvas. Therefore, I created an animation by video script, which can not only clearly summarize the keywords on the canvas, but also thematically present multimedia sources. By using signs and pictures, I have created a narrative connection between a series of keywords and basically achieved the concept canvas. Besides, to facilitate the audience understanding of the key concepts, I used a mind mapping layout for the visual frames. Feedback from the lecturer reminded me I should unpack specific case of CDA to further demonstrate how it applies to essay writing, rather than limiting myself to theoretical explanations. It can not only deepen the practical value of the video, but also further highlight the unique strengths of this podcasting. This suggestion was embodied in the group project, which used the TV series Sex and the City as a case to introduce digital post-feminism. More visual presentation is used in the group project, with both cut-and style podcasts and informal talking heads. Unlike the manual-like style of the former, the latter is more likely to establish an intimate and personal relationship with the viewers, thus enhancing the individual style of the video. In this case, we use the discussion room in the library as a film space and use the color grading to give the frames a warm tone. The filmer establishes an informal setting and the latter creates a relaxed and friendly atmosphere, which together promotes an intimate relationship with the audience. The presence of TV screens helps the viewer to relate it to the cut-and style animation. It avoids a fragmented visual narrative and a watching experience. It's worth noting that the design of the talking head scenes has several shortcomings that may reduce the viewing experience and the video variety. For example, there are too many useless elements that takes up the visual space and delimits the primary position of the speaker and the TV screen. Besides, overly bright screens and the absence of front light lead to overexposure of the TV and underexposure of the presenter, making the talking head appear to be in shadow. Moreover, the study points out e-learning videos with enthusiastic speaker and narration are more likely to be engaging, whereas both of my videos lacked in this aspect. In future production, I will consult the literature on filming and cinematography to improve my technical skills. Besides, I may add some friendly body language and humor to promote the intimate relationship with the audience and the engagement of video. These skills and experience are important to me as I plan to produce several e-learning videos to participate in the Knowledge Sharing Officer event hosted by Bilibili in June. It means I need to summarize the findings and recommendations from the research, as well as the experience and shortcomings from the two video productions, in order to enhance the variety at the technical level. Furthermore, I noticed the genre of e-learning video that the aforementioned study focused on tends to be a complementary alternative form of university lectures. Therefore, I need to further extend the theory of e-learning videos and reflect on how to deal with the balance among scholarship, variety, and entertainment to reach more audience and better adapt to mass streaming media platforms. In terms of teamwork, Lencioni proposed a 5 dysfunction framework, of which I personally believe our group has basically overcome it and has achieved effective teamwork. Specifically, building trust was set as a priority of our group. In this process, I have learned some ways to build trust, such as personal history introduction and 330-degree feedback. During the first group meeting, all members delivered self-introduction and talked about personal topics such as school life, hometown, and hobbies. It brought the members closer together and initially built up a rapport. Members will give each other a review and evaluation of others' tasks and provide exercisable advice. For example, during the team meeting in week 6, I pointed out that Melissa had neglected to show the practical value in her task and should provide a post-feminism approach to digital content. She helped me find out in the week 11 meeting that the duration of my edited video exceeds the requirement and suggested me to adjust the rate of video. Although teammates completed the multi-test and shared the results in the group chat, we didn't take full advantage of it or just a communicative way because we weren't familiar with it. In the future group project, I will have a better understanding of the principle of mobility and adjust the team interaction according to it. In terms of conflict, we want the team to be able to argue things effectively and end it friendly. We took 2 of Lesione's tips, including highlight the topic of contention and real-time reminders. For example, in team meetings and group chats, we give variety to discuss issues on which we have different opinions, and in this process, we use some friendly words to remind that the debate is for the benefit of the team. However, we still sometimes avoid discussing the contentious topics. In the meeting of week 6, we did adequately debate the strengths and weaknesses of both proposals, and then Ben and I dropped our proposal. It may have resulted in the team missing the opportunity for the 2 proposals to complement each other. In order to overcome the lack of commitment, our team used the method of cascading messaging and setting a deadline. In particular, during the team meetings, we took turns recording our discussion and uploading the summary to Teams. It ensures that the opinions of all members are fairly heard and recorded, and clarifies the direction and priorities of following work. During the division of labor, we set deadlines for each step. Members remind each other before the deadline to avoid spending too much time and efforts on a particular progress. The practice of these 2 methods has provided valuable experience for my subsequent study and teamwork. Moreover, another important suggestion will also be tried, which is to analyze unexpected and adverse situations. It not only prepares the plan for accident, but also helps team members overcome their fear of failure. The key to handle evasion of accountability lies in members' timely reminding of potential problems to each other and improving their own work. 2 of Lesione's suggestions has been adopted, including the publication of goals and standards and regular progress review. In the stage of division of labor, we detail the goals and steps for the assessment and define the tasks of each members. A list of labor division has also been uploaded to the teams. During the video editing, I took the initiative to communicate with teammates about my progress and achievements, and they will give suggestions and feedback on my performance. Lesione believes that the key to getting team members to focus on quality results is to get them to prioritize group goals over individual goals. During the video project, we also need to complete assignments of other modules. Thus, our challenge is to manage the conflict between personal tasks and the quality of progress of our team members. We practice 2 approaches in the literature, namely announcing outcomes and objectives, and the result-based rewards. Based on the division of labor, we set our goals in advance and announce them in the summary of meeting. It ensures members to complete tasks with high quality. In addition, we give positive comments to teammates who timely achieve their goals, which can enhance their enthusiasm for team development and attention to the quality of goals. For future group projects, we can expand the scope of announcement. For example, inform the tutor of our plans and objectives by email, so as to further increase our enthusiasm for the teamwork. In short, my 2 e-learning videos achieve similar levels of variety in terms of speaking rate and duration, while the difference of visual representation leads to different variety level. Although new problems arise when trying new visual styles, it still wants to adopt diverse methods of visual presentation in my future videos. In terms of team experience, based on the application of 5 dysfunction framework, I have basically achieved good cooperation with mates. In my subsequent teamwork, I will try to practice more ways in this Xujie book to build more successful teams. So that's all for my video. Thanks for watching.